One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And the Vols will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Minnesota's offense will go to work first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win, so it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Right on the money. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And the Volunteers headed quickly to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Finds his target down the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll go to the ground. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
The Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to throw, it's Aguilar. Working that left side now. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Matthews. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this will be a bit of a challenge. A 46-yard attempt from the right hash. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, The field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running to Green. Snowed under by the defense. The Golden Gophers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off play action on 1st down. He's got an open man. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. The Vols want to pick up the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. He'll do it himself. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The give is to Taylor. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Golden Gophers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Quarterback running on the draw. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off the RPO, complete. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. And the Vols in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Had to get rid of it quickly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the Volunteers will punt it away on 4th down. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, the running back has it. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Looking to take a shot. Brings it down on the right side. Open spaces. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Creates a little room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
With the catch, it's Matthews. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. They booted away on 4th down. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Minnesota has it back and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. That's caught. It's Tracy. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The play action fake. Rushes on him. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wide receiver. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Lindsey. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Kick is in the air. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Running to the left. Oh, better look out. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Vols are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Snap from the gun on third down. Fires to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air, it's Aguilar. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And the Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Golden Gophers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll run the sneak for it. Got enough for the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
And the Golden Gophers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. QB draw. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Golden Gophers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Powers through the defender. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And the Volunteers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Using his legs, it's Thomas. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. He's got the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Back to pass. He's got him. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it out fast. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Hunt is on its way. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Quick release on the RPO.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Caught in the backfield, it's Staley. He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Matthews. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. And the Heat will get home, and his quarterback goes down at the 17. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The kick is on its way. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The inside handoff. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He has the first and still on his feet. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Looking downfield on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
And the Golden Gophers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Volunteers want to move quickly. He'll keep it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of...
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The hand to the running back. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Taylor has it. Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Hands it off on the counter. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Lindsey. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Nice play by this defense again, and I feel like it's a broken record, doesn't it, guys? Like, seriously, both defense playing at a high level. Which offense can get a spark, make a big play, and get something going?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Complete to start this drive. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And it seems like every time they throw it, it's 1st down time in Tennessee.
1st down time, and then let's go again. Let's throw it again. These offenses are not afraid to throw the football. When you got a trigger man you trust, let it rip.
The Vols moving quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. It's complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, running back on the move. Powers through. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Pulled and finds his man on the left. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Golden Gophers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Reads it, fires complete. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. And the Vols are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Nice move to keep running. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
At the 20. First down for the offense.
Gives it on the option. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Volunteers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On third and goal, they'll throw it. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Rides to back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Now facing a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll call for the fair catch here. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So first down will open up the final period. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
The Vols will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
So here is the Tennessee offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Aguilar. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they've regained the lead.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Grab near the marker. It's Tracy. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The give is to Taylor. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll try to get outside. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Gophers are marching down the field. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Makes the grab outside, it's Davis. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. They'll go with a direct snap. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down. And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Vols will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Looking to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Volunteers will call on their punt team. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for room, it's Turner. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Zings it complete to the right. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback.
Grabs it inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. At Absolutely perfect. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat them, a 5-point lead here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Pac-12 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and now it's a final. Illinois answered the bell away from Champaign today with an impressive victory. The Fighting Illini knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake up the Pac-12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Makes the catch. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what...
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, David.
Yeah, and listen,
oh, look out, the ball's free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Oh, break out the oxygen tanks. The 10. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Under fire. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Up by one, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. He'll set up to throw. They'll run the screen. He's not going to make it. Still a one-point game here in the fourth. They had hoped to push this edge out to a field goal. He'll bring it out. It's Newton. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Staley. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Matthews. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bishop. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. The short hands. It's Gaines. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And they spike it to stop the clock. These corners backing off a bit. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Motion from the back. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Bishop. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now the play fake. The offense coughs it up. And the offense will recover, but it's not going to make any difference as they're short of the first down marker.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.